My name is Neva Pryor, and I'm the Executive Director of the Council on Compulsive Gambling of New Jersey, also known as 800 Gambler. Sports betting addiction is going to look similar to any other gambling addiction. You'll see the person will use an enormous amount of money. Money will come missing. They'll max out the credit cards. They'll take out lines of credit. You'll also see them being compulsive about the gambling, where they're constantly talking about it, constantly thinking about it, what we would call preoccupation. Then you'll see the person possibly lying to the family members, to their friends, to their office workers. With sports betting, it's an excitement of the game, where you yourself might want to place a bet just so that you could get into the game. That is what happens. People get caught up. There's excitement going on. So what you're going to look at now is not only watching the game, being with friends, but then you're going to also place bets. So now you have more skin in the game. After that, you're going to pour alcohol on top of it, because by and large, people are drinking at these venues. And then now with marijuana becoming legalized, you're going to have another situation where people might be smoking marijuana, drinking, and gambling. That's a cocktail right there for a problem gambler. We're also concerned about their families. And a lot of people who are doing internet gaming right now are also including their children, because the fathers want to spend more time with their children, and they say, well, why not? We're all in the room together, we're having a good time, what's the harm in it? At the council, we're neither for nor against gambling. We know that people gambling, and the majority of the population can gamble responsibly, but it's that 20% that we say needs help, that 20% that isn't able to set limits for themselves. And we want to be able to help those people. At 800 Gambler, we want to make sure that our services are available to all the people in the state of New Jersey. We want to make sure that if there's a problem, people know where to go for help. We want to do that through our prevention messages. We want to also make sure that there's treatment available. With sports betting, we see it as pretty much just like with the other gambling, although there's the excitement, because when you are in the mix of a game and everybody's gambling, you might say, oh, I'll just try it. So there's a potential. A person who has an addictive personality, you never know what form that's going to take. You never know if it's going to be gambling. You never know if it's going to be alcohol or other substances. So we want to make sure that people know where to go for help, and that they understand what gambling addiction is and the forms that it can take. With gambling addiction, we have the highest incidence of suicide. 1 in 5 gamblers will attempt suicide in their lifetime. So we want to make sure that they know where to go for help. We want to make sure that the signs are there for everybody. At 800 Gambler, we offer support, treatment, and hope. We're just a phone call or click away.